So I've recently been asked the question, how do you set up and run a paid webinar using Kajabi? So I thought I'd do this video in response to that question. Now, there are so many ways you can set up a paid webinar. It's just taking money up front for your webinar, then delivering value, and then having something on the back end. But this video, I'm going to show you how to set this up in Kajabi. And no, you don't have to set up a complicated funnel. Then I'm going to show you how to actually add this using a streaming software. In this video, I'm going to show how to link up StreamYard, and then I'm going to show you how to actually host it on a YouTube channel. So this strategy might be relevant to you if you have a large audience and you think you can actually get some revenue on the front end before you deliver a webinar. And if you're actually looking into hosting this on Zoom and noticing that actually there is some caps or some limits, the amount of people you can hold on a webinar. And if you have a big audience, you can host them all for free using an unlisted YouTube channel link. And this way you can actually avoid all the fees from Zoom and host an unlimited amount of people on your YouTube webinar. So to show you how to set this all up step by step, I'm going to jump on over into my Kajabi partners account. So here I am in my partners account, and you're going to need three main things to actually set this up. This is how I would break this down. First of all, you're going to need an offer. Then you're going to actually need an event to pin that offer to, and then you're going to be needing a thank you page. They're the three main elements that I would build out. And I would probably build that out in reverse order. So first of all, I would build out a thank you page. Then I would actually build out the event. Then I would build out the offer. Now, it all depends on how much you're charging for this paid webinar. If it's a little bit pricey, you may want to add in a fourth element, which is a sales page actually before your offer checkout. But if your training is low ticket, I would just go ahead and share a offer or a checkout link. So first things first, then I would go and set up a thank you page. So you can do this by just going into website and then just going into pages and then going to landing page and then just click new landing page. Now this is probably just going to be starting from scratch. I'm just going to go get started, title, thank you. Let's go thank you, create. Now this is going to create a blank template. The idea of a thank you page is to share a few things. So to thank them for their purchase, but also add in anything else you want them to do. So if there are any actions that you want them to do, like add this to calendar, there's some good apps here like add event. If you actually have an event date and time that you want them to add to their own calendar so they do not forget, you can add that into the thank you page link. Now, anything else, this is just a thank you page that I have. Your submission was successful. You'll receive an email shortly with instructions. The idea of this is to confirm them that their payment has gone through. You can go back to home or go and check your emails. Another good strategy would be to add your email or go and look for the email in spam if you haven't received a confirmation email. And finally, if you do have an unlisted YouTube link, it's up to you whether you list it on this thank you page. You could even put a countdown timer to the date of the event. Once you've actually created the event, you can go and put that in here. So just to make sure that yes, their purchase has gone through, the location of the event, the date, the time, and actually go and check their emails. So you actually whitelist your emails and they don't go into spam. So once you're happy with building out that thank you page and you've got it sorted, go back into your Kajabi. And then I'm not going to teach you how to build out a thank you page in this video, but I'm going to go and show you how to go to marketing. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is start an event. So you should have an idea of the event time and date. So you can go in and create your first event. This is in my partners account, so there's no events here. So I'm just going to go paid webinar. And so let's say for example's sake, let's say hold it on the 20th of Feb at, I'm going to say 7 p.m. and then just hit apply. And then I'm just going to say it's going to be in Edinburgh time. It's not going to be a repeated event, and I'm just going to click save. So this will save my paid webinar event. You obviously won't call it paid webinar. You will try and position your webinar as enticing as possible, having a good title so that people are actually going to want to opt in and pay for this webinar. What results are they going to get? So this is an event, and I would just click save. This is the event that you're actually going to get people signing up to. So there's a number of emails you can add here, and I would probably say the best, or the first one to add, was add an email when at time of registration. So you're automating this email. Thanks, your seat is saved, or words to that effect. And then thank you. If you're collecting in the opt-in form their first name, you can either personalize it with first name. And then this is where you actually put your unlisted YouTube link. So you can either give it to them at time of registration, or you can give it to them 2 days before the event, 3 days before the event, or on the day of the event. But just make sure that they're actually receiving those emails. I would actually put it everywhere. So I would use add to calendar. I would use this app, add event. I would actually tell them on the thank you page as well, and then make sure they've actually got this in all of the automated emails. So once you've actually scripted out your first email, click save, and then you can add another email. You can add a series of emails here so before the event, you can have how many days before. You can have one day before the event. You can add another one like 1 hour before the event, and then like 15 minutes before the event. It's up to you how many emails you send out to people. But the main thing is they know exactly where to go and when to go. So they have the link, and then they have the date and the time. So now you've actually created an event. I would then go to sales and then go into offers. And this is the third element you need, is to create your offer. So get started creating your first offer. And then again, I would actually put in the name of the paid webinar, not just paid webinar. Click continue. And this is important. Don't link up any products to this offer. So this is going to be a productless offer. Now make sure this is where you put your paid event in. So if you're going to be charging $50, $100 for this paid webinar, I am in my partner's account, so I haven't linked up any payment processors here, but make sure you have linked up Stripe or Kajabi Pay or anything like that, and then put your paid offer in here. For the purpose of this example, I'm just going to click free, save and finish. Make sure you're charging for it if this is how you want to set up a paid webinar. So here we are in the checkout setup, and I would go through, I'm going to link up some training for actually setting up a checkout. But the most important thing here is make sure there's no offer, and make sure here you go not to members product library because they have no products, but to select existing landing page and then select your thank you page. And then another thing, when you go down all the way to the bottom, add automation. You add an automation when offer is purchased, and then you got to scroll down, register to an event, and then find your event. This is the only event I have in my partner's account right now, and then click save. So that means when they purchase, they're going to be added to an event and they're going to see a thank you page. So they are the 3 elements that you have to build out in that order. Make sure you click save. Now, an example of a checkout page. So this is one of my offers. Go get access to the offer. So it all depends whether you want to have a sales page showcasing exactly what the event is going to be all about, or if you just use a checkout page. Now, again, that depends on the conversion rate. If it's a very low ticket offer, I would probably just stick with sharing this link. So then you actually get the link of the checkout. You get this link, copy that link, and that is what you actually share. If I just go to a new window, share that link. Again, it's not edited. I've just showed you an edited one, but this is what they're going to see. This is what they're going to opt into. And then as soon as they pay, they're going to see a thank you page, and then they're going to be receiving a set of event registration emails. So that is almost it. We've actually set up the 3 elements within Kajabi. I would then use some sort of streaming service to actually stream the content of your webinar into your free and unlisted YouTube channel link. Now, I'm going to link up some training to this video so you can actually go and see how I set this up within StreamYard. It's super simple. You have to set up your channel within StreamYard, then you can go live and stream your content from StreamYard into your actual YouTube channel. So that's it, super simple. Your Kajabi elements in reverse order, build out a thank you page with all of the details of the event, then actually build out the event within Kajabi and then link that to an offer. And another bonus element, if you wanted to put a sales page in front of that checkout, you can do. It all depends on if you think you can get them conversions with just a checkout, or if it's a higher ticket, you might want a sales page. And if this sounds like something that you want to set up and you don't have Kajabi yet, I've got you covered. I am a Kajabi partner and I can get you a 30-day extended free trial. That's over double the 14 days you can get from the public. Go to timpeakman.com/Kajabi and sign up with my link today. And as a thank you, I'm going to grant you a free mini course. It's called Kajabi Unboxed. This is what I would do first, second, and third to actually set up my Kajabi account ready for scale. And then if you continue to be a paying member of Kajabi after those 30 days, all it means is part of this payment will come back to me in support of this channel. Yes, it is an affiliate link, but as a second thank you, I'm going to grant you another program. It's called Kajabi Sales Page Templates. I'm just going to grant you some themes that you can actually download and upload into your Kajabi account. The themes for the sales pages that I use in my business as a second thank you to you. So hopefully you found value in this video. I'd love to know whether you are using paid webinars or free webinars or evergreen webinars. Comment below which one you are using, and I look forward to seeing you again on another video soon.